Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Neema and welcome to Here is Neema, where we talk about all things feminine essence, simple luxuries, self-love, and development. Definitely, if this is your first time watching any one of my videos, make sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz. You know, I have to say that. It's like a YouTuber thing or whatever, so, you know. Today, we are talking about easy ways that busy women can tap into their feminine energy easily on a daily basis. So I'm really excited to talk about this. This is literally my life. So let's get into it. So guys, if you're anything like me and you work full time and you like to give time to the community and you also have to, figure out how you're going to have some sort of social life, and you also have your hobbies that you like to partake in, and you also want to work out and you also want to eat healthy, so you try to make time to cook and do all of these different things that we want to do, and there's only 24 hours in a day and you're only one person, and you don't have an assistant, and you don't have a personal trainer, and you don't have a chef, and it's not like you're able to outsource all of these things, right? But you want to live the best life that you can live and do everything that you can to ensure that you, and if you have children or if you have a family, that you are able to do what's also needed for them, which, yeah, totally hats off to all the moms. I am a single girl. And I have definitely, found these tips to just implementing into my life on a daily basis that have helped me definitely tap into my feminine energy and also be able to maintain it. Like, it's been something that I've been able to be consistent with and maintain kind of this status of being. So if you can relate to anything that I just said, if you are busy and you are typically on the go and you have a lot of things that you need to do, in any given day or in any given week, definitely these tips are going to help you and make your life easier, make things more fun. And yeah, at the end of the day, feminine energy, feminine women, embracing feminine essence, like, it's all about having fun. It should all be about ease. We're trying to just reduce our stress, make things enjoyable again, make everything in life fun again. I mean, that honestly, having that playfulness and that just, that ease spirit, that ease, I don't know if easeful is a word, but just having that type of a spirit, on your day-to-day basis is how we as women were called to live our lives. I truly believe that. You're not meant to be stressed. You're not meant to be running around with a chicken like a chicken with its head cut off. That is not your calling, darling. That is not who you were made to be and who you are, who you were placed on this earth to be. So, throwing that out and kind of bringing this in and really changing our lives on a day-to-day basis. My first tip would be to slow down. Slow down. Even when I talk. A lot of the times, and even though I'm a talker, as you guys can tell on this channel, I literally talk. Majority of my videos are talking videos, and even if they're not, you typically do a voiceover. I love to talk. I can definitely be the type of person that can talk really fast. And, when I was, especially before I started doing this consistently, there would be times where people would be like, huh, like, what did you say? Even though I do enunciate well enough, so it's not like I'm mumbling, but being able to just slow down, even your thoughts, just slowing down your metronome, instead of just thinking 10 steps ahead all the time, focus on the task at hand, slow down in everything, slow down in the way that you talk, slow down in the way that you move, instead of always feeling like you need to hurry up, which I feel like is something that is so ingrained in American culture. It's like everything has to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let that go. And that's another thing. This is a little bit off topic, but embracing slow living. This is a little bit, we're getting into that with this tip, but I'll have to make a whole nother video about slow living, because that's something that I have also started to embrace and implement in my life when possible. And it's also amazing. It has to do with this tip as well. Just slowing down in life, taking, time, even when you're eating your food, just to savor it. taste the flavors instead of just like eating real quick just to eat and then move on to the next thing. Letting go of that. I have a glass of wine here. I can taste it. Like, I wish I had the bottle up here with me, but I don't. But maybe I'll have to leave it in the description below, because it's a wine from Trader Joe's. It's called Bonterra, and it is made with organic grapes. And oh my gosh, it's a Cabernet, but it tastes so good. It's like so fruitful. Mm. And it's like, you just take that sip and like taste it and just let it roll down your throat. And oh my gosh, like, it's just so good, right? But taking the time to just savor that, taking the time to just enjoy what's around you, like, just slow down, because you'll be able to notice things that you probably wouldn't have noticed before. When you just take a moment to just look around you, realize how you're feeling, realize, what it is, whatever. I mean, there's so many different situations that we can kind of, I can use as an example, but hopefully you get what I mean. Just slowing down when you're driving, I'm a slow driver, happily a slow driver. I try to never be in a rush. I try to, even if I'm running late, okay, when it comes to driving, because I've also had, if you've been in an accident before, wherever you've been in a hurry, which totally has been me, I have, rear-ended somebody just because I was in a hurry and wasn't paying attention. That type of stuff, no more. Like, done. I'm done with that. And I made a promise to myself that whenever I was driving, I was going to take my time wherever I was going. Even if I was late, I am not going to rush for anything, for safety concerns and also just for your well-being. I don't know if you've ever felt that way, but just when you feel super antsy and you're driving and it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So that also leads into, of course, waking up earlier, taking the time to get ready, etc., etc. Am I, perfect at that? No, but, that's definitely something I could work on. Regardless though, I have to take my time. I have to take my time when it comes to getting ready. I have to take my time when it comes to driving somewhere and, try to enjoy everything as much as possible. So number 1, slow down. Number 2, find a way to enjoy the mundane, everyday tasks of life. This is literally everything, okay? Waking up in the morning, getting dressed, which is a way that I personally like to have a lot of fun. I feel like there are a lot of women out there, especially women that are, in touch with their femininity and their feminine essence, that really, really enjoy getting ready for the day, changing up your style, changing up your hair, changing up your makeup, changing up your earrings, your jewelry, your look. All of it, like, it just helps to make the day more special. And, especially if you're going to be going a lot of different places, you never know who you could meet. You never know, what could happen. Even if you're going to the car wash or going to the bank, you just never know who you're going to run into. And I don't even mean that to be like, it could literally be anybody. You just never know what the day holds. Every day is a fresh new start, and you just never know what it has in store for you. And that's the beautiful thing about life. But don't let anybody catch you slipping, okay? And you know this if you've ever ran into anybody unexpectedly that you didn't know that you would even ever see. Maybe it could have been years that you hadn't seen this person. This literally happened to me the other day. I was at the park, of all places. I was taking a walk, and come to think of it, this was literally this week. And I ran into an old friend from college, and we were both in tennis shoes, and we weren't like dressed up or anything, but I felt like, I look decent enough, and I'm happy that I did, because running into somebody like that, it's just, you just never know what could happen. You could literally meet your soulmate. On the other hand, you could meet, if you believe in soulmates, which, whatever, but you could literally meet the love of your life, I should say, at the car wash or at the bank or at the park. You just never know who you're going to meet. So Taking the time to actually make yourself look nice, every day. That is like a big thing that I'm a big proponent on that one. But yeah, just enjoying the mundane tasks in life. Laundry, like who likes laundry, right? But, how can you make it more enjoyable? Maybe you listen to your favorite podcast when you are doing it, or you play music and you just do something special, do something to make it special, even if it's just lighting a candle, listening to some type of relaxing playlist, or I don't know. For me, when I do laundry, I love to listen to YouTube videos and podcasts. I mean, I do that in general when I'm cleaning or anything. That to me, it makes it like I'm multitasking, but I'm also doing something that I enjoy while I'm doing something that I need to do. Laundry, everybody, we're all going to have laundry for the rest of our lives, right? So you might as well make it fun. You might as well make it enjoyable. I mean, even, like I said, cleaning and organizing, listening to music while you do it. I do that sometimes too. I kind of just go with my mood, when it comes to getting dressed in the morning, even what I'm wearing now, which I didn't go anywhere in this. These are like my lounge clothes, but they're cute and I like them, and I bought them because I feel good when I'm dressed up, in a sense, when I'm at home. And that's fun for me. And not just, I mean, it makes something so simple as like just, loungewear, clothes that I just wear around the house, but I made it special. So making those mundane things special, even, your commute to work in the morning, like listen to, the radio sometimes. Listen to like your favorite music. Listen to a podcast. Roll the windows down. Let the sunroof up. Or whatever the case may be. Take a different route that day. Like try to zhuzh up your life in every single way that you can. I love to also do this when it comes to cooking. The type of food that I cook, I really try to take some time to like meal prep because I carry my lunch to work every day for multiple reasons. But yeah, it's healthier, it's more cost effective, all of these things. And it's a lot of fun for me. Like I have a lot of fun with my meal preps for my weekday meals. And, like some weeks it'll be, chicken salads. Some weeks it'll be, chili. Other weeks it'll be, giveri, which is like an African dish. Sometimes like I switch it up all the time, and I just love that. I always look forward to lunchtime, because I pack myself such beautiful, nutritious meals, but also it's always something different. And I take a lot of, I take a lot of pride in that in myself, because I'm like, as opposed to maybe like getting Panera every day, like that type of stuff is special. If I do get that, which I actually did have Panera for lunch this week, and that was something that was different for me, right? And I ate outside. It was a beautiful day. The weather's breaking here in North Carolina, so it's not cold anymore. Spring is definitely here, and it was just fun. It was fun. It was different. I mean, yes, you're busy, you're on the go, but any opportunity that you have to, make things different, to liven things up, change them up, that is feminine energy. That is feminine essence. When you are stuck in a rut and you're doing the same thing every single day, you eat the same meals every single week, you go to the same places all the time, you wear the same clothes day in and day out, or the same kind of clothes, or the same kind of colors, just, all of that stuff, it can just bring your energy down. I really, really suggest that you try to implement some type of change to every area of your life, even if it's the coffee creamer that you drink, which I love to do. I love, changing things up with the season, the colors I wear, the makeup I wear, the nail colors even, which as you can see, I got like a little blue situation. And I'm like actually kind of obsessed with this color. I love this color. But yeah, like everything from your nails, your makeup, to the foods that you're eating, to the coffee creamer that you have, the little decorations on your desk at work or in your car, the air freshener or the perfume that you use. I mean, just have fun. Have so much fun. Make the little things like so just fun, and you will absolutely see a huge shift in your energies when it comes to that and embracing your feminine energy. I touched on tip number 3 a little bit already, but it is to embrace unpredictability and uncertainty, and even to create it. I mentioned this a little bit in your commute to work. Take a different route that day. On your way home or on your way to the grocery store, take a different route. Go on the back roads. Okay, stop at maybe a different grocery store if you're picking up something. Like for example, a bottle of wine. If you're picking up a bottle of wine on any particular night, try something new. I know that these things sound super simple and super just like, okay, how is that supposed to make a difference? But it does. Like, it does. Not no day is exactly the same. And that is the beauty in life. I mean, just exercising, first of all, understanding that you have options and exercising those options on a daily basis is what makes life so just rich and full and juicy. And as a feminine woman, that is something that, you are a creator. I mean, you create life. You can create life. And you can also create the life that you want to live. I mean, all of us can. All of us are human beings, divine beings walking on this earth. And we all have that power. But you as a woman, being able to just have that special touch and exercising that as much as you can by embracing your feminine energy and your feminine essence is so powerful. It will impact not only your life, not only your children's lives and your family's lives, but the lives of those around you. And you will see so many just changes and differences. People pick up on that energy so easily, and you'll be surprised at who you can touch and who you can also affect by just doing this. I mean, not only is it going to just kind of allow you to in kind of broaden your horizons, even if it's in the smallest way, you'll be surprised at what can kind of enter your life from that point on. And anyways, this video is getting a little bit long and I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, but I did touch on all of the 3 of the points that I wanted to share with you today, which was number 1, slow down. Number 2, enjoy the mundane. And number 3, introduce unpredictability and even embrace it and even create it. That really, it sums up everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. I absolutely, since being on my journey and since to kind of awakening to this information, I have so enjoyed implementing all of these in my life. I mean, literally from everything from, the hair that I choose to wear, the way that I choose to wear my hair, to, where I choose to go that weekend. There have been a lot of times where I may not have had any plans, or I did have certain plans and I decided to do the complete opposite thing on the weekends, or, things may have, happened in a certain way that kind of put a dent in my plan, and I just respun it and redid it and made a new plan for myself. I mean, that has happened to me in life in several different instances. Even in my videos, I've gotten to a point where I was like, okay, I'm filming this today, and then I feel inspired to do something completely different, and I totally change up and I delete whatever I filmed and I start over. Or there's just so many different things that can happen when you are kind of implementing these tips and you're in touch and in tune with your femininity, your feminine energy, and you are going to be able to just live life more authentically, live more intuitively, and really truly be, in your authenticity and your womanhood. And I hope that for all of you ladies, and I hope that these tips, if you choose to implement them, that they help you, that they bless you. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Mwah!